Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I wanted to recreate the look that I did for my 21st birthday / party. This is it. There was just one modification that I did, which I didn't use just one product, and that was pretty much it. And you guys will know what I didn't use later on in the video. But like I said, I know that I haven't been on here and I haven't been uploading. But I do have a job. I don't, this isn't my job. So I do have a job, and that takes up time. And I feel like, as much as people say, like, oh, like, if you're dedicated to something, like, you're gonna do it. I am dedicated to YouTube 100%. But having a job, I do have a life outside. I mean, I don't have kids, but I do have a job, and I do have a life outside of YouTube, and it does get a little bit stressful. And that's just my opinion. If you guys don't agree, that's you guys, but that's just my opinion. And I haven't fully committed to YouTube, because I do have to pay bills. I do have to not support my fiance, but I do, I have things to do as well, and I do have things to pay for as well. And another reason why I hadn't been uploading is because my birthday did pass. It was November 3rd, so I was busy planning my 21st birthday. So that's kind of a little reason why I haven't been uploading as well. But I wanted to record this video for you guys because when I finished my makeup on my birthday, honestly, guys, I was shook because I was like, oh my god, like, is that me? Like, my makeup just looks so good. Honestly, it came out just as good as it did on my birthday as well. Like I said, there was one thing that I didn't use today that I did use on my party. But it honestly didn't make much of a difference. The look pretty much it looks the same, honestly. But that's pretty much all I have to say. And so if you guys want to see how I achieved this look right here, and like a little bit of a chit chat, get ready with me talking about my party, then just feel free and keep on watching. But before you guys do, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn your post notifications on. And that is all. So just keep on watching. Hi guys, and welcome back. So to start off, I'm going to go ahead and start off by priming my eyes, and I'm going to take the Colourpop No Filter Concealer. This is in the shade Medium 26. This one's not that light, but I like it because it kind of matches my skin tone in a way. So I feel like it just kind of blends in really nicely. Then I'm just taking my Morphe sponge and then just blending that out. So I'm going to let that sit a little bit. I'm not going to set it just because when I did do this look, I did set it, and I feel like it didn't come out as pigmented. So I'm just going to go ahead and not set it. But while that's setting, if you guys ever wonder why I always do one eye, I don't always do it, but most of the time I always do one eye first to begin with. And that's just so I can focus on one eye, and I can really show you guys, and I can spend more time on one eye than going back and forth. And just to show you guys, like, in depth and detail of what I do. So the palette that we're going to be using is the Jaclyn Hill Morphe. Yes, my thing is all beat up, like all beat up, but I love this palette. So the first shade that we're going to go into for our transition is going to be this color right here. And I'm going to take that on this, what's this? Yes, this Alamar brush. This is the one that came in the BoxyCharm, just like a big fluffy brush. So I'm going to go ahead and take that shade, and then I'm going to first start to just apply that to the outer corner. Again, this shade doesn't pop up that much. It's not like super pigmented, but that's okay because that's what I'm looking for. That way, when I go in with the other shade, it still has something to kind of lean on, and it's gonna just all blend out nicely. So I do go back in a couple of times with this one. Again, I'm mainly focusing all the shadow towards the outer corner, and then I do bring it in a little bit, and then just start to blend that out. So as I did mention in the beginning, I did do this look for my 21st birthday, but I feel like this color and all the other color, I actually, for this, I only used 3 colors and like one, like, I'm not sure what it would, like one metallic shade, I guess it would be. But it did not come out this pigmented because I set my eye. Normally I don't set my eye, but I thought it was going to be a good idea if I do set it. That way I don't kind of get any creases or whatever the case may be, but I think I shouldn't have set it. But I mean, it still came out good. So it doesn't really matter to me as long as I still got it. So, and then I am just kind of pulling it out. So it's not that intense. It's really soft, but it's like really glam. So then the next brush is this BH Cosmetics brush. It's just like a little detail brush. And then going into the Jaclyn hair palette again, I'm going to go in with this one right here. This one's pretty much like the same one as that transition, just a little bit more deeper. So this is going to give me that intensity. Again, these shades are not super, super intense, but that's okay because obviously you can go in and build them up. So I'm kind of just applying that to the outer corner and then to my crease. A good way that I like to find my crease is I kind of stick the brush and I open my eye and then I just start to sweep it back and forth. And then circular motions. So I wanted to do like a little chit chat, get ready with you, get ready with me. But next I'm going to take my Colourpop No Filter Concealer as well. I'm going to take a little bit because that's what I'm going to use to cut my crease. Let me just cut my crease and then I'll get into the chit chat just because I have to like really focus on the crease. Okay, so now that I have that, then I just make sure I blend everything out and give me like a nice clean surface. And I'm gonna go in with another Alamar flat brush, and then from the Jaclyn Hill palette, I'm gonna mix these two shades right here. One of them is like a lighter pink, and one of them is more like of a dusty rose pink. They're both great colors by themselves, but I want both of them. So the only different thing that I did for the actual day of my birthday / party is that I use glitter. Obviously for this I'm not gonna use glitter, but the glitter that I did use was the NYX glitter in rose gold and the BH Cosmetics glitter in silver. So what I did was I pretty much just mixed the two and then I just applied it with my glitter primer. So then the other color that is not in the palette that I use is the Stila Magnificent Glitter and Glow Liquid Eyeshadow in the shade Smoldering Satin. And the thing, it looks like pink. It looks like a pink kind of color, but when you take it out on the, it looks, I don't know, maybe it's because of the applicator, maybe because the applicator is black. It just looks like a different color to me, but what I did was I literally just tapped that on. So again, for my actual birthday, what I did was I did not go in with the shadow. I went in with this first, and then I went in with the glitter. Okay, so then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that second color and that detailed brush, and I'm just going to blend out these edges over here. I told you guys, it's really, really simple. Now for lashes, I'm going to go in with my BaddieBLashes in the style Sugar Baby. I really haven't been uploading, just because since my birthday did pass, it, not that it did get in the way of things, and I was working and all that jazz. So I had all that going on, and I was planning my birthday for like a month maybe. It was really last minute. My birthday landed on Saturday, which was November 3rd. So it took me like a month to plan. It was last minute because it did take me only like a month to plan. It wasn't like a huge party. But obviously it does take time to plan parties, food, guests, decorations, and all that. Cake. And it was really stressful because, like I said, since I did only take like a month to plan, I kind of did everything last minute, which I know I shouldn't have. Okay, so then what I did was I took the second shade on the first row of the Jaclyn Hill palette, and I applied it to my brow bone, and then I applied it to my inner corner. So this is what the eyes are looking like. So now for the face, I don't know why I've been really loving this combo. I wanted to give you guys an update as well on the Colourpop stick foundation. I have not used them since I made, I'm lying. I used it one more time or 2 more times since I uploaded that review. Honestly, I am not a fan of them yet. I don't know if it was because of the primer that I was pairing it with, but it just made my face feel dry, and when I was blending it out, it was really, really hard for me to blend out. Maybe it was the brush that I was using. I was using the Morphe M439 brush, and then I was using my beauty blender, and I still feel like it gave me a hard time. So if you guys have that Colourpop stick foundation and you guys love it, I really, really want to know what you guys use to blend it out, or what products you guys use, what primer and all that good stuff, because I really do want to keep wearing it because it did give me a lot of coverage, but just the blendability was not so great. So I have stopped using my Too Faced Peach and Prime Cooling Matte Primer. So the new primer, the two things that I've been mixing, first is this BECCA First Light Priming Filter Instant Complexion Refresh. It looks like this. I got this one in my box sheet charm. And this one I was like, ooh, why does it look purple? And honestly, when you squeeze it out, it's purple. It does give you a little bit of sheen to it, but it's not that big of a deal. And then I match it with this L'Oreal Paris True Match Lumi Liquid Glow Illuminator. I don't ever mix like illuminators like this with my primer, but honestly, I don't know what it is, but I feel like it just makes it look so much better. And I even use this combo on my mom, and she has like a lot of pores in this area. This doesn't like get rid of pores, but she noticed a really big difference when I applied it to her. She's like, how come it doesn't look like I have pores? And I was like, girl, I don't know. So I take about that much. That was probably a little bit too much. So this one does have a little bit of specks of like shimmer, but this is gonna give me like that glow. I don't apply a lot. This is all I'd apply of that that illuminator, and I just mix it. And mixing the two, it kind of just combines into like one, and you can't see that purple. You can't really see that purple no more. If you guys hear the wind, sorry, but this freaking weather is annoying. Like, super annoying. So, when I apply it, you guys will see, like, the luminosity that it gives my skin. You guys can already see it. Again, I don't ever go in with, like, illuminators all over my face. But I feel like it doesn't affect my face and my skin. Because I do go in with a matte foundation. So the foundation that we're going to be going in with is this Frankie Rose Cosmetics Matte Perfection Foundation. It's funny because I was literally just talking about this in one of my other videos, and I ended up picking it up again. And I didn't go exchange it just because, to me, I'd rather have my foundation a little bit darker, because I can always conceal it and lighten it up with my concealer. So I'm going to go ahead and take a couple pumps of this one. For my party, I did have like a full beat, because, you know, it was my 21st birthday. What do you expect? But talking more about my birthday, I was really stressed out about the whole thing because I didn't give myself a lot of time to plan, and the reason why was because we were originally going to go to Vegas, because, come on, Vegas is like the place to celebrate your 21st birthday that I've heard, and I have never been to Vegas. So, like, everybody was, like, telling me, like, you have to go to Vegas, you have to experience it, you're turning 21, this, and that. So I was like, okay. Me and my fiance legit already had the rooms and everything. And it was kind of pricey, again, because we did it so last minute. Okay, and then now moving on to concealer, I'm going to go ahead and take my Maybelline Instant Age Rewind in the shade Neutralizer. So, as I was saying, I did want to go to Vegas, but I wanted to have a party because I wanted, like, all my friends to be able to, well, the friends that I do have, I wanted them to be able to, you know, to go. And I know that not all of them are 21, except just one. And I knew just not a lot of people would want to drive out there to Vegas, you know. So I just thought, why not just have a party here at my house? It's close to everyone. And, you know, all my friends can come and we can just have a good time. That's what I ended up choosing to do. So what we did was we canceled the rooms that we had booked, and we ended up just using that money on the party. So we ended up just getting everything. I didn't get everything all at once. Obviously, I, you know, got some things here, I got some things there. But for the most part, we had got everything already pretty much ready to go. The only thing left was just decorating. I didn't know how we were going to decorate. I just knew that my grandma had told my aunt to come and decorate the canopy that we have. Oh my god, this wind. So that's all I knew. Because my aunt, she loves decorating. She always has Halloween parties every year, and she goes all out. So that's who my grandma had told to come and decorate. So I didn't know anything about that, but it honestly came out beautiful. I'll insert like pictures throughout the video of the whole night. Well, not the whole night because I don't remember. But moving on, the party started at 7. The taquero got here at 7. He served until, I want to say, a little bit past 10. The DJ got here at 7 as well. People started getting here like at 7:30. You know, Mexicans, we don't ever get to parties on time. And I just remember, so I ate or whatever. Everything came out beautiful. The decorations. I didn't take it, which I should have. I'll ask my mom if she has pictures of how it looked when it was all done. I'm just gonna go in with my Cover FX powder. Like with the tables and the manteles and all that. I didn't take any. Hopefully she did. Actually, I'm going to go in with my LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Chestnut to contour. I just took it before, so I don't have a picture of how it looked when it was done. Hopefully my mom has it, or my grandma. I'm pretty sure my grandma has it because my aunt wanted to see how it looked. But everything came out super, super nice. The table, centerpieces, and all that. So I ended up eating, and then one of my friends had got there, but she had to leave early because she had another party to go to. So when she had left, I want to say I kind of just ended up spending a little bit of time with my fiance, which little did I know that was like the only time that we were going to spend together the entire night. And I was with my aunt and my uncle, and then my other friends started getting there, so I kind of just, was sitting there all the time. The other thing that sucks about hosting a party is you have to, you don't, yeah, you do, I shouldn't say you don't. You have to kind of, not cater to everybody, but you kind of have to, talk to everybody, just mingle around. But that, I didn't do that, which, sorry, guys. But I was just kind of focused on sitting with my friends and, whatever the case may be, because I'm always with my family. So I was with my friends, and then that's when the shots started coming. So like I said, I'll insert some videos of some shots that I took, and then my friend pouring the Ciroc in my mouth, which I totally regret, and you guys will hear why. So that had happened, and at that time it was already maybe 9 o'clock. The DJ started playing, everybody started dancing. It was just a really, really good time. And then, let's see, it was around maybe, people didn't leave until 12:30 maybe. But long story short, I don't want to extend it too long. But long story short, I'm the type I can drink beer. It takes a while for me to get even buzzed when I drink beer, but I don't drink just straight beer. I can't, I don't like the flavor of it. I went ahead and I set my face already. My camera keeps dying. That's why the angles look different. It's because I have to keep charging it and stuff. Now to bronze up my face, I'm going to take my Kat Von D contour and highlight palette. I'm going to take that metal shade. So as I was saying, everybody left but the beer. Normally I can drink beer, but it has to be michelada. I can't drink it just straight beer because I hate the taste of it. So that day I wasn't really wanting to drink beer. So I was more shots. I didn't plan on getting drunk because obviously I wanted to remember what happened. Not saying that I got, I'm lying. I'm not even gonna say that. Because so the night was going on, wherever I had took 4 or 5 shots to begin with. I was taking some with my friends. I was taking some by myself. I swear to God. Shit would be on. Next I'm gonna take my Anastasia Amrezy highlighter. I was taking some with my friend, and then I was taking some by myself, whatever, with my cousin. And then, so like I said, everybody, the night still went on. We were dancing, yada, yada. So everybody left at 12:30, but my friends and my cousins still stayed until, I want to say maybe 1:30. The last thing that I remember is taking a shot and somebody telling me, that's enough or something. And then clearly, I guess I didn't listen. From what I remember, I have videos. Like I said, I'll insert the videos. I do remember like these videos of me dancing, which I'll put like right here. Now, all the gangsters are strippers. How you like my style? I fuck with gangsters and strippers. I know I'm trying to. I do remember those videos, and I do remember that. Like I do remember dancing. But after that, I don't remember what had happened, and I guess I don't want to say I blacked out, but I guess I got really, really drunk, and my cousin told my fiance, like, okay, like, I think it's time for her to go upstairs now. So I guess my fiance ended up taking me upstairs, but before that, I guess they had said that I kept on taking shots, like, I kept drinking out of the bottle, which I've never done that, so I don't know. I mean, maybe it was true, I don't remember, so maybe it is true, but so he ended up taking me upstairs, and I didn't see this video until the next day, when my cousin, because my cousin has posted it on Snapchat, which I'll insert right here. Hey, I love you! Oh, shit. And then I guess when he took me upstairs, everybody had left already, and I ended up like throwing up. I ended up throwing up, and I guess my mom had asked me if I wanted them to call 911, and I guess I said yeah. So they ended up calling 911. They took me to the hospital, and I have a picture. I don't know if I'll insert that one. That one's like, I probably won't insert that one, but my fiance took a picture of me like on the hospital bed. They gave me like the IV. That's why I have like this bruise right here, because they like stuck me so many times. I don't know if it was because they couldn't find my veins. But I was just an emotional wreck. Like, I just kept crying, and then like they thought it was funny because it was like my 21st birthday, so they obviously had an idea that I was drunk. But that's pretty much how my birthday went. So then now for lips, I'm going to take my Smashbox Always On Liquid Lipstick in the shade Got a Light. Okay, so I went ahead and I finished off the look. On top of that Got a Light liquid lipstick, I applied the Dose of Colors liquid lipstick in the shade Sand. I just applied it like to the center, and then I kind of just rubbed my lips together. But this is the finished look. I really hope you guys enjoyed. Like I said, it was really, really simple, but once I had like my outfit and everything on together, it looked amazing. And I'll insert a picture right here or on the side or whatever of how it looked when it was all finished. But yeah, this was the finished look. I really hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys did, don't forget to give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you guys aren't already. Again, don't forget to turn your post notifications on so you guys are notified every single time I upload a new video. And that is all I have to say, and I'll see you guys on the next one.